From the Greensboro Coliseum Complex in Greensboro, North Carolina, this is the first round of ACC tournament action here on WPTS Pittsburgh. Alongside Alex Randall, I am Ben Bobeck, pleased to bring you all of the action from inside the Coliseum today. And Alex, back when these teams met on December the 16th, Pittsburgh came out with a massive win, but it's two very different teams looking to extend their season here today.
It's 4 p.m. on March 31st here on WPTS Sports. I'm Bo, and here's what I know. Juwan Howard was 2 points away from being among the rare few to play and coach in the Final Four, but the Wolverines went real cold down the stretch and failed in two late-game chances as they fall to the 11th-seeded UCLA Bruins 51-49. Meanwhile, the team they could have been facing in the Final Four this week looks ever more like the juggernaut they've been all season long. We break down Gonzaga's dominance and the rest of the action in the Elite Eight and the upcoming Final Four. Plenty to get to there. And I also know that the MLB is finally back with opening day tomorrow. We'll take a swing around baseball and check in on how the season will shake out, all that and more in the next hour here on Bo Knows, on your student home for all things Pitt Sports, WPTS Radio.
And welcome back here inside the Peterson Event Center. It's 13-9 Panthers. They lead the Duke Blue Devils with 14 minutes left here in the first half. Ben Bobeck and Tillman Cooper with you. And Tillman, it has been a frantic, hectic, fast-paced start to this game, but so far it's going the Panthers' way.
Yeah, so far so good, but I think they need to slow it down a little bit. They've had some turnovers early, each team with 3 steals apiece. They got lucky on that last one. Ethiel Horton grabbed that lob pass, intercepted the play, but if they're not careful, Duke could get right back in this.
3 turnovers apiece, 4 points on the fast break for Duke, 3 on the fast break for the Panthers. It'll be Xavier Johnson to inbound, 14:01 on the game clock here in the first half, 20 on the shot clock as Johnson inbounds from underneath his own hoop. Nike Sabande in for the Panthers, along with Justin Champagny, Audis Tony, Abdul Karim Koulibaly, and Johnson, who has it on the near wing. Gets a pick from Champagny. Cross-court pass for Sabande, pulls up his dribble, guarded by Joey Baker. Inside for Koulibaly, kicks out for Johnson, pulls up from mid-range, no good. Koulibaly able to knock the rebound loose. Champagny had a chance in it. Instead, it's collected by Baker, the junior forward. Down low for Wendell Moore, back out for Baker, trying to drive between a double team of Johnson and Koulibaly. Went off of Abdul Karim Koulibaly, and so it'll be Duke's turn to inbound from underneath their own basket. Jeremy Roach, Wendell Moore, Jalen Johnson, Baker, and Matthew Hurt on the court for Krzyzewski's Blue Devils. Femi Odukali checking in for Xavier Johnson as he gets a breather. Odukali, freshman point guard out of Brooklyn, has made a significant impact his last few games as Johnson pulls up a 2, deep 2 just inside the line, and nothing but net there for Jalen Johnson. He's got 4. Make it 13-11, 13:06 left to go here in the first. Sabande gets it cross court from Champagny. Now on the near side for Odukali. Cross court back to Sabande into the corner for Justin Champagny. Pulls up another 3 from where he hit 2 earlier. That one's no good. Taken down to 50% on the day. Brought up by Carter for the Blue Devils. Into the corner for Baker. Back with Carter, top of the key. Wendell Moore, not Wendell Carter, the former Blue Devil. Moore trying to drive, kicks into the corner. Jalen Johnson's thought about the 3, gives back to Moore. Moore will take the 3, and he hits nothing but net. Duke takes their first lead of the game, 14-13.
That's just great unselfish play there. He thought about it, saw that Moore had a better chance, and gave it to him for an easy score.
7-0 run for the Blue Devils in the last 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Tony gets the pick from Koulibaly, but Koulibaly can't vacate fast enough. And so it's back out with Sabande. Now with Odukali. Sabande for 3 with 8 on the shot clock. He drains it. Nike Sabande nails that one. Sabande missed The away game at Syracuse, due to COVID protocols, did not play in the home game last time out for the Panthers, but makes his impact here early, known with a 3. With Baker in the corner, feeds inside for Jalen Johnson, tipped away by Abdul Karim Koulibaly very casually. And that will take us to another media timeout. 11:40 left to go here in the first half. 7 on the shot clock for the Blue Devils. When we return, they trail by 2, 16-14 in favor of the Panthers, right here on your student home for all things Pitt Sports, WPTS Radio.
Thank you, gentlemen. Welcome back inside WPTS Radio Studios here in the William Pitt Union for a quick look at some scores from around the country. We start in the ACC, of course. North Carolina and Florida State in action early here. 9:36 to play in the first half down there in Tallahassee. Noles lead North Carolina 20-17. Garrison Brooks with 5 points. MJ Walker with 8 for Florida State. In top 25 action, the big game today, number 21 Ohio State and number 14 Illinois. The Buckeyes taking the Illini to the woodshed early, 34-19 in favor of Chris Holtman's Ohio State. 6:41 to play in the first half there. E.J. Liddell with 13 for Ohio State. Kofi Coburn with 4 points and 4 rebounds for Brad Underwood's men in orange. Elsewhere around the country, Marquette and St. John's, the other Champaign in action today for the Johnnies. Marquette leading St. John's 22-16, just under 8 to play there in the first half. American and Navy in the Patriot League, AU leading 22-13, and the only other game underway right now, Georgia and Ole Miss in the SEC. Ole Miss with the slight lead, 16-15, 7:43 to play down there in Oxford. For now, we'll send it back up to Alex and Ashton at the Pete for the rest of the first half of Pitt and Syracuse here on WPTS Radio.
And welcome back here inside Heinz Field. Ben Bobeck and Michael Hamby with you here for WPTS Radio. As Virginia Tech gets on the board there with a long strike to Trey Turner from Hendon Hooker. 9-7 the score with 8 minutes, 13 seconds to go. Hokies about to kick off, but Hamby, it doesn't necessarily, the scoreline perhaps doesn't necessarily equate to what we've seen on the field here as DJ Turner calls a fair catch inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, the scoreline, kind of a tale of two quarters when you look at it. Pitt dominated the first. They had over 130 yards in the first quarter. They now have 158. Meanwhile, Virginia Tech came out of the first quarter with a measly 21 yards of offense. They now have 134. So, kind of a tale of two quarters. Virginia Tech certainly turned it on their last 2 drives, driving deep and then getting that touchdown on their second attempt. Pitt, meanwhile, has stalled out, mostly due to bad field position. Let's see if they can recover.
Pickett and the Panthers will start at the 25. Fakes the pass, rolling out to his right. He's got the freshman Jalen Barden on a nice strike for a gain of 12 and a quick first down there on the first play of the drive. Another issue, of course, that despite their yardage dominance, the Panthers couldn't capitalize, only got the 3 field goals and no touchdowns.
I was about to mention, if you're Pitt, you've got to be focusing on finishing this drive.
They will review whether or not Jalen Barden, the freshman out of Georgia, was actually able to get his foot down inbounds.
It's a tough play. That was a great sideline grab by the freshman, but, I mean, he was charging full speed to the edge there, so we'll see if he managed to get a foot in.
It was basically a sprint out. Jalen Barden on the crossing route. We'll see. We have a look here on the scoreboard. He's got a foot down easy.
Yep.
That might, I can't tell, that might be a Sunday catch, as they say.
I believe it is a Sunday catch. He does get both feet in bounds.
Great play by the true freshman wide receiver, Jalen Barden out of Lizella, Georgia. That might be the quickest replay review I've seen in a long time.
Certainly.
Straight to the monitor went the referee and straight back. A clear catch by Jalen Barden. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Panthers from the 41-yard line on the right hash. 7 minutes and 56 seconds to go here in the first half. Panthers trying to answer the long touchdown to Trey Turner to get Virginia Tech on the board. Solinskas and Vincent Davis in the backfield with Pickett. Pressure coming. Pickett steps up. Plenty of time to throw despite the pressure. Looks like Barden again on a nice post route across midfield inside Virginia Tech territory and down to the 38-yard line of the Hokies. Great protection there on the blitz. And Pickett able to pick up a nice gain through the air. It was Shockey Jacques-Louis on the other end of that reception, number 18, not number 10. And so the Panthers going quickly again. Pressure coming again with two men in the backfield again to help pick up with the blitz. This one goes deep downfield, no one in the area. And so second down upcoming for the Panthers.
Bit of a panic throw right there by Pickett. He had his running back out in the flat there. I believe that was Kai Wright available in the flat, so it's tight end, But unfortunately, the pressure came there and Pickett back foot throw, not able to get there in time.
Panthers will go 5 wide here, empty set, the exact opposite of the 2-back set we saw from them again. Tech rushes 4. They'll find Vincent Davis, the running back, with a check down on the near sideline, a long throw there for Pickett, but that's out across the 30. They'll spot Vincent Davis out of bounds at the 29-yard line. And so a third and one, And Davis back in the backfield. Danny Moraga, the tight end, to the left of the offensive line. Fakes the handoff, goes quickly out to DJ Turner on a bubble screen on the near sideline. He's got what he needed for the first down.
Pickett today has shown great emphasis on understanding and picking up blitz coverage. He's done a great job of reading that, and that's why his short and intermediary passing has been so excellent today.
We've mentioned the offensive line issues with the players missing the game. Panthers have done a great job protecting Pickett so far, knock on wood there, as Pickett firing to the right sideline now, looking for Shockey Jacques-Louis again. Actually, that was Jalen Barden again. Going to have to stop getting those two mismatched. And not much doing there. Gain of 7 on first down, so 2nd and 3. Finds Turner again. If he can make a man miss, he can, and he's just short of the end zone. DJ Turner, only 2 men outside there, made the first miss, made the second miss, and finally caught just shy of the goal line at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Panthers.
DJ Turner with the fancy footwork. He has shown his sweet feet today. Certainly an electric play right there.
Panthers will go quickly. Davis in the gun, and he'll get it from Pickett and straight into the end zone untouched. Vincent Davis with the 1-yard rushing touchdown, the first of the day for the Panthers.
Great job right there by Davis just to finish off that drive, punch it in. We've been hailing the passing game all day. Of course, it's the running game that finishes it off. But I think if you're Coach Narduzzi, if you're Coach Whipple, if you're Kenny Pickett, really if you're anybody on this offense, you are happy to finish this drive. That has been killing you in this game so far. To stretch this back to a 1-score game, to make it a 2-score game is a great job by this Panthers offense.
16-7, the score now after the converted extra point by Alex Kessman. Pitt fans always going to hold their breath on those from now on. But Kessman good on that one. He's been perfect on the day, 4 for 4 on kicks, 3 for 3 on field goals, and ices it there with the PAT. You have to appreciate the Panthers going down. Of course, Turner not able to get into the end zone there, and we've seen that before where Pitt wasn't necessarily able to capitalize 1 or 2 yards out from the goal line, and they do it nice and quickly there on 1st and goal with the 1-yard rush by Vincent Davis. 8 plays, 75 yards, 2 minutes and 40 seconds off the clock. 5:33 left to go here in the second quarter. And Kessman will kick off again from right to left.
For WPTS Sports, I'm Ben Bobeck, and this is your Pitt 60 for the week of April 12th. 17th ranked baseball set a new program record for ACC wins where they come from behind victory Sunday. finish off the sweep of Miami. They welcome Lipscomb for a midweek non-conference matchup Tuesday before a 3-game series with North Carolina kicks off Friday afternoon right here on WPTS. Men's soccer surged back to the top ranking nationwide and cemented the ACC Coastal Championship with a 5-0 thumping of UVA Thursday. The number 1 Panthers take on Clemson this Saturday in a rematch of last fall's conference tournament championship with the ACC's automatic NCAA tournament bid on the line. Volleyball lands in Omaha this week as an at-large bid in the first round of the NCAA tournament there, taking on Long Island University Wednesday the 14th at 10:30 p.m. The winner will advance to face the 14 seed Utah on Thursday. Softball also takes on North Carolina in a 4-game series at Varabedian Field starting Friday, coming off of a series sweep at the hands of North Carolina State. I'm Ben Bobeck, and that was your Pitt 60. For constant coverage of all things Panthers athletics, stay tuned right here to WPTS Radio, your student home for all things Pitt sports.
Well, welcome back here. Top of the 5th, it's a 7-5 Pitt Panther advantage. The 14th ranked Panthers with Chris Gomez still on the mound, and leading off in this inning will be Grant Voidovich for the Bucknell Bison.
Very surprising to see Gomez still out here.
Voidovich 0 for 2 on the day and about to be 0 and 3 as he grounds out to the shortstop Franks. One bouncing chopper to Franks, fielded it cleanly over to Hewlett for out number 1. It's a quick out number 1 for Chris Gomez, still dealing in his 4th inning of work now.
Yeah, finishing
3 and 1/3, or 2 and 1/3
so
coming into
two
this
and
inning.
2/3 now, but it's to be 2 and 3/3. Oh, that's not right.
Sky to Kyle Haas, who runs in from deep right.
We don't need to talk about my
And
math.
it's 3 pitches and 2 outs for Chris Gomez here in the top of the 5th.
That's 3 innings pitched for Gomez on the day now.
Three total innings pitched, 4 innings of work. And that'll bring up Kyle Lyons, the center fielder.
Please tune in as 2 English majors do math.
I'm actually a comms major, but
Well, you and I, we're the same thing.
English minor.
Yeah.
Basically the same thing. 7-5 here in the top of the 5th as Gomez working quickly again. Got the first strike, and just like that, got a second strike. 0 and 2 on Kyle Lyons. Might be a record for the shortest Pitt baseball inning of all time, as I might have jinxed it there.
Yeah, you did.
The third pitch a little low and outside
Come on, Ben.
with the slider, make it 1 and 2.
Gomez certainly getting a full workout. Thankfully, they don't play for another 2 days after this.
And punches out Kyle Lyons. Pitch right over the middle. Finney tosses the ball back to the mound. It's another strikeout in business-like. Strut back to the dugout for Chris Gomez. 1, 2, 3, and a punch out to accentuate it.
And, that was easy up, easy down. Originally I was going to say, I don't think you definitely don't bring Gomez out after this. But 3 1/3 innings of work, and his pitch count can't be over 40 right now.
No runs, no hits, no runners.
1 hit.
No, in that, I'm just talking that single half inning,
not
Michael
half
Handy.
inning. I was
Getting
thinking
ahead
he
of
was giving
yourself
up a
there.
hit. I wouldn't go that far.
No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on base in the top of the 5th for Chris Gomez as he works a nice 1, 2, 3 clean inning to bring the Panthers back to the plate with Hewlett, Finney, and Brock Franks, the bottom of the order, looking to add to this 2-run Panther lead.